Morning, Merry Sunshines. Beth the Comfy Mystic here, and welcome to PJs and Coffee Time Tarot. I hope you have your coffee and your PJs on so that you can sit back and relax and see what Source Energy has to tell you today about vibrating higher. How to vibrate higher today. And today's May 8th. And why do we want to vibrate higher? Why we want to vibrate higher is because we are really light beings. We are made of energy. And in order for us to return back to that light, to being that energy where it's a place of unity and bliss, happiness, peace, joy, harmony, then we need to vibrate higher and raise those vibrations, those frequencies, so we connect, because light has a high frequency and we need to connect and go back to that, because we are on this earth just because we made a contract. We're on a lower vibrational frequency on earth where we have these physical bodies, and we made a contract to come down and learn lessons. And our purpose, all of our collective purposes, is to return to being those light bodies. And in order to do that, we can't vibrate low. We can't remain in this physical aspect of ourselves. We have to vibrate higher in order to have all that bliss and return to nirvana that we all want to go to anyway. So that's why I help you focus on your 4 light bodies and how to raise your light bodies a little at a time in order to vibrate higher and let go of those lower vibrations that keep us in the dualistic and pretty negative existence for most of us of the 3-dimensional world or earthly existence that we are all experiencing. And a lot of you won't understand this if you don't understand, if you haven't awoke to the 5th dimensional planes and higher, because it takes that waking up period, that enlightenment period, in order for you to understand that we are not, this isn't reality. Where we are in the 3-dimensional world is not reality. It's the higher vibrational existence that is the reality. So let's see what we need to do to vibrate higher today through the information from Source Energy. The 7 of Swords. Now the 7 of Swords, the swords are all about our mental light body. And the mental light body deals with our thoughts and a lot of times judgment. That's part of the lower vibrational frequency that we're trying to get away from through our thoughts. We have an ancient arrogance that's connected to us, that we brought down with us, and that we've got to overcome. And that arrogance creates fear. Well, the fear creates the arrogance, sorry. We're afraid of judgments. We don't want other people to judge us because we don't want to accept those judgments, because none of them are true anyway. And that fear creates an arrogance. So then you start saying, well, if you're going to judge me, I'm going to judge you. So, call me fat. Well, I'm just going to call you fat back, because I'm not going to just sit here and take it. So that's fear-based. You want to bring them down to your level. So we want to let that go. You're living in the past way too much about all these judgments that you've put on yourself or that you've heard other people tell you. So we want to let that go, because that makes us vibrate low. To vibrate higher, you are going to give yourself unconditional forgiveness. Now, how easy is that? Well, part of what is a good thing to do to give yourself unconditional forgiveness is to, meditation is huge in letting things go. And I'm sure there are many meditations on letting go of judgments, or creating unconditional forgiveness for yourself, because we live in the past way too much. And that's going to help you let go. Living in the now without the judgments is the most important thing for us to do to vibrate higher. So it's all letting go. Okay, that's what you need to do today. So you're going to get some help. Whatever the first item is that you see on this card, or whatever first feeling is, whatever jumps out at you on this card, is what's going to come through for a message from source energy to help you deal with this, to help you let go, to help you give yourself unconditional forgiveness. Whatever that item is, it's a symbol specifically for you on how to do that and how to let go. And then also there's a color that jumps out at you on the card. And that color is the color chakra that needs some attention. That's going to actually help you do that. Let go of those judgments. Let go of that ancient arrogance to live in the now and to not judge others or yourself, and give yourself unconditional forgiveness. Carry that color crystal with you. Surround yourself with that color. Wear the color clothing. Eat the color food. Those all vibrate at that frequency that you need to vibrate higher. And then we also have an ascended master each time that comes through to help us. They share their DNAs. They share their frequencies, so we can vibrate at their levels, because that's where we want to return to. So they come through to help us with that. We're actually transforming our DNAs through connecting with ascended masters and angels and guides, so that we can transmute and become the light beings that we are, and they're here to help. So who this is Selphiel. He's an archangel, and Selphiel has brought a gift to you specifically, and it's symbolic again. So whatever item you first notice on this card is the item that's coming through to you specifically. What does it mean? I'll post a picture of the cards so that you can go back and you can reflect on them and look at them deeper and look at them more. And when I help you, when I read your personal cards, I help you go deeper. We're already asking the right questions, and we're using source energy intuitives in order to figure out what it is these symbols and gifts mean. So, what does that gift mean to you specifically? And go deep with it. Go rich with it. What is it saying in the card? How does it feel? All those kinds of things. Because that gift is going to help you vibrate higher today, specifically to let go of those judgments. So anyway, now we need to do our mantra. And our mantra is just a little blurb that will remind you exactly what you need to be doing today to vibrate your mental body higher. And just whatever it is, please share it. I love hearing them. I love reading them. I love sharing them. If you want me to share them, some of you don't, but that's okay too, because I gain wisdom from your wisdom. And I really appreciate all the mantras that you guys share with me, but this is for you. It could make no sense to anybody else, but this is for you, so you remember what you need to do and can continue doing it throughout the day. So that's what Source Energy wants you to know. I appreciate each one of you guys again for coming through and for allowing me to live my purpose and help all of you guys ascend into a higher dimension, into the higher dimensions, into the higher realms and the higher frequencies where we all want to return and where we all are supposed to return. So I hope you guys vibe high today. No, I don't hope you guys vibe high. You will vibe high today. I know it. I'm sending my vibes. Please call on the Ascended Master Selphiel and forgive yourself unconditionally. And we will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.